guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, my name is Anushka. Today I have another first impression review on a foundation, which is the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid Foundation, and I was really surprised that this had darker shades, but unfortunately I think this is the darkest shade, which I find is very annoying because I just think it's annoying that companies don't concentrate on making many shades for every skin tone. They just, most of the time you just have light skin tone shades, and it's just very annoying to me. But I was just surprised to find my shade in this, so I was really excited to try it out for you guys. And yeah, it's a drugstore foundation, so I think I got it for $8.99. Between $8.99 or £10. I write the price in the info box and a link to it as well. And this one is in the shade Caramel. So on the back of the foundation it says a liquid satin sensation, our perfecting foundation smooths in onto the skin, blending and concealing seamlessly for a 100% poreless look. The air whipped formula feels luxuriously light, I can't say that word, yet covers flawlessly for a luminous airbrush finish. So I like the word luminous, and it says it covers flawlessly, so let's just see how this goes. And I do have dry skin, so we'll just see how this works for me. So I'm just going to first start off with my Garnier Moisture Match Cream as always, because my skin really feels tight and very dry and it's just horrible. I'm also going to apply some of my Smashbox Photo Finish primer on one side of my face, and I'm not going to apply it everywhere, just like on places where I get like pores and like lines and stuff. So on my spine lines, a bit here because that's where I have a bit of pores, and a bit on my forehead just to smooth it out. So it comes with a pump, which is really good, and the cap is quite tight, which I like. So I'm just going to shake it. Okay, so I'm going to apply that much, and it looks quite thick because it's not dribbling down, so I'm just going to apply this. It feels quite liquidy, oh my lord. I hope this is not too dark. Oh my god, I think it's too dark. And plus I tried this on my hand and it didn't look that dark. We'll just see. Might have to give this to my mum. Please don't be too dark. This looks really dark for me, but when I apply it on my hand you can barely see it, like. So I'm just going to blend this with my Nanchi sponge, which I really recommend. It's such a great like blending sponge, and it is damp. So I am noticing that this foundation is applying a bit patchy in some areas, like around here and like just in that place, I don't know why. But everywhere else, I mean a bit here as well, but everywhere else it's fine. The coverage is okay, I would say medium coverage, and I don't want to build upon it because I think it's a bit too dark, but when I'm looking at it right now it looks fine. It matches my neck, I think. I hope so. So for now I really like how it applies on the skin with like everywhere else apart this area here. I don't know what's wrong with that. It feels very like hydrating. The skin tone, the shade is a bit too dark, which I'm annoyed by that so much, but I think I can make it work with concealer and everything, and if not then I would have to mix it with lighter foundations that I have. And on its own it doesn't seem to sink into my smile lines at all, and yeah, it just feels it looks very smooth on other areas apart from this bit here. And yeah, so I'm just going to do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. So now that I've done the rest of my makeup, I have realised that when I was applying my bronzer, sorry I'm a bit sick at the moment, when I was applying my bronzer it was applying a bit patchy, which I didn't like at all. Like even now it just looks a bit patchy. The shade, it does look quite dark, and but I'm still going to wear it throughout the day. I'm going to go to work and be back later on, but the rest of it is fine. Like I really like how it feels on the skin. It's just that even like when I was trying to like apply a second layer around the patchiness, it just made it become more patchy, which was just like horrible, and even when I was using a buffing brush it just didn't work. So it's really hard to work with this foundation, which I think, and apart from that I just think it's alright. I should have taken the shade lighter. I'm not really sure about this foundation, like I don't really love it, I don't hate it, I'm just like 50-50 on it. And it is a drugstore foundation, so if you are looking for a foundation to try, I don't think this is a bad one. Just make sure to be careful with the patchiness and make sure to try it on your face and don't do it like me, because I tried it on my hand. But yeah, I'll be back later on. It will be around like 8 o'clock in the evening when I come back, so we'll just see how it holds through the day. And yeah, so I'm back and it is now 8:25 p.m. and I've just come back from work and it's been a long day and I'm literally exhausted. But for this foundation, I really like it so far. It feels super soft, like I haven't stopped like touching my face because it just feels so smooth. Apart from the patchiness, which is a huge negative for me, I think everything else is fine. It does make my like pores look smaller, like appear smaller. And I don't know about the luminous bit, I don't think it looks that luminous. I did apply some highlights. I did apply this foundation at 9 AM and I did forget to say it again, which is so annoying, and I really need to like bring my phone and show you the time, but I swear to you guys I wore it from 9 AM and it's been like quite a while and this foundation is still on my face, like full on. It hasn't like rubbed off, and especially around my nose area I've been like blowing my nose out because of hay fever, and it just stayed put, and I think it's quite good for a drugstore foundation. It's not my favourite foundation, like I said, I'm still like 50-50 about it. I don't really love it, I don't really hate it, I'm just like in between, and it's okay. Like if you're on a budget and you want a foundation, you should go for this one. I do want to say something though, I really like how this foundation hasn't sunk into my smile lines as much. I am on the primer side and on the non-primer side. I don't really see a difference elsewhere with and without the primer. It's just the same really. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want me to try other foundations out, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!